Hey, welcome to the Winnipeg Jets radio show. Now, my name is Rick Lowe, and I'll host it along with James, my partner, the other sports guy. We'll get into that. But just so you know, the reason that it's a radio show but it's a video is that technologically I haven't figured out how to just upload audio to Vimeo or YouTube or wherever you happen to be watching this. So it's actually just easier for me to do video. So, but we're going to do the show like you're listening on radio. In other words, there won't be much visually for you, as you can tell. But you know, I'm just giving you the inside. I'm giving you kind of the behind the scenes look. And you're probably thinking, like, two sports guys, why? Really? Why? Not much success in the first go round. Why again? Well, the Jets are coming back. They didn't have much success in the first go around, so we thought, let's lump us both together. I'm not suggesting that I equate two sports guys with the Jets. A little bit I do. We grew up together. I talked to Mike Keane the other day. He said, hey, we grew up together. So let's just, for those of you not familiar with who we are, what we do, and by the way, this is just a test thing. James isn't here because he lives 30 minutes away, and that was way too, there's no way he could be bothered to come out here for the little test thing. So we're going to see how this works. So before we get into stuff going on now, I just want to show you who we were and what we did. All right, so here's some clips. Now, the first one is Dean Kennedy, who was the captain of the Winnipeg Jets at the time. What happened is on our set in the studios, we had a hot tub, a portable hot tub, as most shows did in those days. For you younger kids, it happened all the time. And Dean Kennedy was the captain, and he came on the show in the hot tub. Dean Kennedy, captain of the Winnipeg Jets. Here he is.
Big hand. All
With
right.
the boots on and everything. Can we get a shot of the boots? Nice.
Look at
Come on. Come on. Whoa. You can't put boots in here. No boots in here.
Wow.
I'm sorry. You got to take them off.
What kind of shows?
Now, there was Dean Kennedy. Great. You know, I doubt that you'd get someone, the captain of an NHL team, to do that these days. I love the fact that he wanted to come in with the boots. You know, but you know what they say? When the boots are rocking, don't come swimming. Another thing we did was Thomas Steele. By the way, you know, a lot of the buzz now is that the Winnipeg's a terrible place to live. You know, all the players are going, oh, I don't want to move there. It's cold and it's desolate and it's useless. Thomas Steen liked it so much, not only did he move here with his family, stayed here, he's a city councillor. But this is a part of some of Thomas Steen, a side of him you haven't seen probably before. He was in the airport, and he sang a little Swedish folk song he made up. Let's go to the monitor.
Sing a song that I wrote myself in Swedish. Hej Tom, tycker du bara slå i glasen och låt oss lustiga.
So there you go, see? And that was a camera. That video was shot by Russ Romanek, who played for the Jets. Well, all right, played for the Jets. He was on the roster for a couple of years. We gave him a camera. He took it along. Here's another clip on a flight. There's a picture of all the Russian players sleeping on the plane. Let's take a look at that. Where are we going here?
Apparently it's been a really, really long flight, or somebody was up a little late. I think that Russian restaurant took a beating last night.
Yeah, now, I think the theory behind that is that those Russian players were all used to, well, they were used to the Soviet Union in the day, and they were just so used to Aeroflot. You know, those airplanes are such pieces of crap that they're just used to bouncing around. They just couldn't believe it was so smooth. They just all fell asleep right away. And then, of course, we did some other things, like we had, we wanted to know what our show would be like if it was like a soap opera. Let me ask you something, James. Do you think the Jays will win the World Series? And we did a series, a segment called The Dirtiest Names in Hockey. The dirtiest sounding names in hockey of the day. Again, you'd have to know the rosters in the day, but these were the names that weren't dirty, but sounded the dirtiest. The 10 or 11 or 12 people that have the dirtiest names in hockey. They're not dirty, but they sound dirty.
Yeah, language is relative, so just take it easy.
Okay,
and well done on the research.
The names are going to come floating across.
Right here?
Okay, here's the first one. Here's the first one. Bob Corkum. All right, number 2, Alexander Seamack.
Okay.
Okay. Number 3, Ron Tugnut. Number 4, Peter Karnback.
Karnback, all right.
All right. Number 5, Richard Smellick. Number 6, Chris Kontos. Number 7, Peter Ahola. Number 8, Jim Weimer. Number 9, Rob Ramage. And then 2 in the Hall of Fame that aren't playing anymore. The Hall of Fame, Hockenlube and Don Lever. There you go. So there you go. There's your dirtiest names in hockey.
With all
So
the
there you go.
mother.
Just some of the things we did back in the day. Now we'll get into what's going on now.